Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Dune Spice Wars. Today's beverage is a very nice banana milkshake. Very nice indeed. So welcome back to the game where in the previous episode we started a new game as the Fremen and managed to take Red Cliff and the Heber Plateau, and we've just managed to take over the Shadow Ridge as well, which means yes, we are going to place a plasticrete production factory right there because we get a bonus. And yeah, we started off new and we found that we are right next to a deep desert. I mean, yes, there's the whole point is that it's all desert, but there's literally just nothing here now. You might get the odd pop-up like these harvester wrecks and things. You might get something around here like ruins or whatever, but for the most part, nothing. And also, I've just realised we have our first AI. That is green, so House Atreides. I know I've seen a lot of people saying they should turn them blue because that's what it was in the old Westwood games, but I believe in the books and in indeed the film, the latest Dune film, they are green. In fact, maybe even the background is green in the David Lynch one, but that's been such a long time, I can't remember details like that. Yeah, so anyway, we could see the Atreides over here. That's sort of fine. Out of all of the factions I would expect to get on with, Atreides would be it. The smugglers don't really get on, but sort of get on with everybody. They're a will to themselves. And the Harkonnen just like to attack things. So, yeah, realistically, any one of them can attack you, but yeah, that's the ones I wouldn't mind meeting. Oh, hang on. There's the center of the map. That's the very center. You can barely see it, but this is, yeah, frozen center of the map. So there you are. Anyway, continuing on. 1.4k hegemony, which is good. Over here, actually, no. Over here, another warrior. We're going to get another warrior. And we can also attack this. I might as well get some more spice fields early on. 2 spice fields at this stage in the game is very desirable, which is why we're going to do it. So they're going to have to go. Oh no, they don't have to go into the desert. They just went a little bit there. Just have a quick look. See how sandy it is. Can confirm, very sandy. And I want to go for 2 militia and demolition. I don't know if it's a desirable thing to do that, to get your villages set up with militia straight away, or whether it's best to wait. Either way, shaky hands.
How can I?
Oh, smugglers. Smugglers want to give us 213 Solari. However, they want 176 plasticrete. And more importantly, the 133 influence. Why am I only on 1? Solari. The smugglers could be over here. Oh, good grief, okay.
Let's get to business. Yes.
I don't know if it's a favourable or non-favourable trade. It's the one I'm going for, so yeah. We'll go that way. I have a feeling the smuggler's going to be around here, so getting this other military unit is probably quite good. So we've met, in short order, House Atreides and the smugglers. We also have a timed event, Renowned Merchant. We either build 2 new economy buildings to gain Solarian hegemony, or we pillage 2 villages or sieges. Well, I think we can build. In fact, we should be building one very shortly. We'll put it here. Let's go for more water. And worm sign. Sandworm nearby. Let's get on the hard standing before we get eaten. There we go. So we're on the hard standing, this rock here, so not a concern. If I wandered back onto it, it would probably om-nom-nom us. That's the technical term, you understand. Let's take over this thing and get ourselves into the spice field. So economy building here, we're going for water because it is 5. Up here is only rating 2, so obviously you're not going to build there. Red Cliff is 4, so I would like to build there, but it's unlikely. Okay. I'm just noticing the Solari, even though the exchange rate is 1 spice to 2.3 Solari. Not ideal. Our income of +3. It's the Ornithopters in the armies that's doing it. Okay. Well, buildings. I want a spice collector, but I can't afford it, so I'm going to place a plascrete factory first. This is almost complete. This will afford us some more research. But over here with the Fremen camp, reward, increased siege detection. We're going to pick that up as well. We've got every new village capture increases siege detection, so we want to expand. This is Stilgar, and then unit speed, and then the sand killers for solo units. First Landsred Council vote is coming in. So, Imperial propaganda, the elected faction gains increased authority. Infrastructure control, elected faction gains building cost reduction. And troop inventories. 100% unit recruitment cost. Well, I could support or decline it, but I'm not going to vote on it. I'm going to put the 50 influence that I have into voting myself for that Imperial propaganda. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? We've got 100 influence for Atreides, 80 for Harkonnen, and 400 from other assorted... who's this? Minor houses. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to get that, but we'll see. New village is now under control. There's the militia.
Arrakis is our home.
I can't pillage that because it's got 3 people. Look, they have a third person over here. To take control of this, it's 70. We could do that.
Arrakis
I think that's most likely what's going to happen. Let's pull back to here.
A nice spot for an...
Arrakis is our home.
That's probably what we're going to do. We've got the Chai Hills over here. Quite nice looking. I'm expecting to see Matt Damon and Little Rover driving around in here. The Martian. Very good film. Another spice field detected. A little bit too far away for me at this stage. God, double desert. And spice there as well. Anyway, how are we getting on over here? Ah, I think we have the capability to build there. Also, looks like my research is completed for Arrakis secrets. We're going to go for... local hubs. Plus 0.2% knowledge per controlled village, and resource production in villages with exactly 1 building. I'm going to pick up local hubs simply because it's already half research because of some of the things we've looked at before. We'll do that. We'll do that. All these are pretty much built out in terms of size. Can't really go any further. This one, Plastic Factory and the Go.
We're ready to
Those guys are
hunt
ready.
these
70 authority required.
Always stay alert.
We've got enough. Hopefully I can make it down here. Might be able to go down here. Yeah, they can go down here by the look of it. So we'll take over this. We need 70. We're on 69. Yeah, we just tipped over there. Construction complete here. Naturally, the next thing we're going to go for is Spice Field. Harvesting. This is supplying... Is it minus 30%? Yeah. Minus 30% Solarian Plascrete upgrade from here. So this, and this. Plus the center one. But not this one. So... I'll need to scout out here first to see where the next best place for one of those is, because obviously this one is not being affected by it. Oh yeah, set up merchant in a village. Prerequisites is build 2 economy buildings. We're going to pick up some Solari and pick up some hegemony, which we've now done. That's good. Like I say, I don't even need to defend across here. Although... That's not technically true. I'm not worried about enemy troops coming this way, but the Sieges can send raids over this way as well. It's a possibility. It affords us some defense, but yeah. I could get another Ornithopter, but it's going to cost 6 upkeep. I'm only getting +1 Solari for even the trade that we've got at the moment. I'm going to probably drop some of that right down. I've got the stockpile. Take control. That's good. Communication
How
request.
can I help?
This is from the smugglers. Esma Tuek. I admire the richness of your resource deposits, partner. How about I help you take advantage of them? How about you keep your nose out of my business? Yeah, they are, after all, the smugglers. And I trust them as far as I can throw a highliner. I'm going to increase my influence in this. It's sort of pointless, I think, but you never know, you might get lucky. You have to be in it to win it, is what they say. 73% on the abandoned Fremen camp. New village controlled, there it is. We're going to set up. Well, I always go Plascrete factory first. And then we'll go from there. I'm just going to bring these guys back to centre. And we have now went over the 2000 hegemony required, which means our siege can be upgraded. So this is where you can get yourselves different districts, and they are very expensive to get. 1,500 Solari plus 500 Plascrete. However, this is a bit cheeky, this one. We have a bazaar. Now the bazaar is limited to the Fremen. Counts as economy, military and statecraft. So when you're building these, you get bonuses as shown here based on how many you put in. So if you put, say, 2 economy in here, you get the second one in economy. You put 1 economy in there, you get it there. You notice we've only got 1, 3 rank. 1, 2, 3 there. So we can either get extra hegemony for chome shares, extra armor for units, and extra influence. I don't know which way we're going to go for when it comes to fighting. However, saying that, we have these, I think they're Fidikins. Really, the pronunciation eludes me. They're amazing. For each enemy unit, times 5 max in combat with them, gain extra unit power and +1 armor. Basically, the lesser the enemies, the more enemies there are in combat, the better. They're already 19 attack and 4 armor. 4 armor, that's the damage reduction. Well, we already have our bonus of extra power and armor when they're on their own, and extra speed. But back to the bazaar. What's it do? Well, it counts as both military, statecraft, and economy. It gives you influence per allied siege, which is also good. But it also applies the district bonus 1 more time. And these are the district bonuses. So if we got the middle one, for example, that would be not 10% salary reduction, it would be 20%. You're probably up on how maths works. But that would increase that, you know, Senate envoys plus 100 influence. We go to 200 influence. But what about the military? Military development speed, 1. That's not too bad. The next one, though, extra 2 power. Ooh, hang on. So that will go to 4 power, yeah. But what if we do it for armor? That would be plus 2 armor, double to 4. We'd have 8 armor units. Even the heaviest hitting things are like 20, 25 max, I would assume, depending on their level. With 800 health, these things are going to last forever. And I know this because I've exploited it previously. Yeah, what a surprise. We didn't get any of the Landstrid Council votes. We had to try. We had to try. So, I'm building over here. I'm not putting any militia there because it's going to cost 15 manpower. And I can't afford it. However, what I can afford to do is over at the Red Chasm. What do I want to build here? Gains Solari per enemy unit dying in allied territory. It does say allied territory. Not in that territory. Whereas I think this one does say that territory. Oh no, plus 20% against for all of your military units. Oh, yeah, it doesn't say just there. Interesting. What do I need to build over here? Wind strength is 2. Not going to build much over there. Gonna open this up for 100. I'm just curious as to what we can build. Spice silos. Extra 20% spice production in the region and its neighbours. Well, that's going to be that, isn't it? And we'll do the same over here. Oh no, we need 300. We're getting 108 a turn. Or 108 a full cycle. So we should be fine. Oh, siege detected. There it is. So this is a siege. Oh, that's even better for us. So they have 8 units in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 militia and 3 heavy militia. What that means is you don't attack them at this stage unless you just want to lose units. They have a relation level of 0. However, if we give them 10 water, we've got 21, we can afford it. We will be gaining 3 manpower. I'm going to tick that box. So, we're going to get more manpower at the cost of water. We've got the ability to make lots of water, so I'm not too concerned about that. But, when it gets to the end, we can ally with them to gain 20% Stellari production. Solari production. I call it Stellari. Solari. That's good. But it does mean that they're going to be attacking us this way. Almost certainly. We'll have to keep our eye on that one. So this place is a bit crowded now. We've got maintenance centre, we've got plasticrete factory. It's going to cost me... Oh, point of interest done. Resolve. That's for siege detection. I want to go for maybe... downed ornithopter. That'll give us intel. We haven't really talked about intel. We'll get onto that later on. Basically, it's for doing these missions. Where's the espionage type stuff? Study local customs. Gain some research, why not? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to unlock that. Naturally, I'm going to pick up, when I can, the spice silos. There we go. And then it's going to the 500 to get the water production. But this is only 4, so that's not really my priority at this stage. We don't need to build up there. We've got water coming from here. We've got 11 water. Where is the next place we're going to take over? Well, I think it's going to be that. Only requires 5 water. It's got 6... 5 water. We've got 11. So we should be alright there. 120. We've got 49. It's going to take a while to get that one. And it means we can put the building there to supply bonuses to 1, 2, at least 3 regions. Also, what's of concern is there's a raid coming. So I'm going to select my guys and get them over here. We won't get there in time for the raid to start, but we have 3 militia, so I'm not too concerned. Over here, we've got our plasticrete factory getting built. Naturally, the thing I want most is a recruitment centre. But I can't afford it. Oh, wait. No, I can. There you go. The position, I should point out, doesn't really matter. Apart from military buildings like the rocket launcher and the spaceport type thing. I think it's a star. Is it spaceport or is it a shuttle port? Whatever. We don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. Right. What we were doing. It was... That's fine. That's okay there. Construction complete there. Building that one. We will use some of our manpower to increase spice production. Still haven't bumped into any other faction. Not a complaint, an observation only. We have another assigned agent. It is Otter. Produces 50% more of every resource but infiltration. Well, I'm going to put them into Chorm then to increase our Solari production, which we're on at 57 now. There's the fighting over here. It's 3v1, but I'm militia, remember, so I think it was worth sending these guys over. Like I said, don't need to spend to put like militia in because they can't. If to be attacked, they're gonna have to come through it unless there's like a siege there, which we would probably have seen by now. We're not really too concerned about that. So, I mean, I could go this way again. I could go for that. How much is that to take over? 90. It's 93. This one is 104. But this one is 120. Ooh. Handymen, minus 20% building construction costs, and buildings are constructed 20% faster with rare elements. That's just more money. That feels like that would be of some benefit for me. That's probably what we're going to take over. And it's out the way as well. It's either that or this one, but that's in the way. This rock here. It's not bad. Oh, hang on, wait, don't we have, no. That's not bad. Ah, wind strength 6. It's going to have to be this one. It's going to be that one. 120. We've got plus 9. Oh, hang on. Munju Vale. Special region. Wind trap resource production increased. Military units have a minus 100% daily supply drain, so they can go through here without a penalty. And extra hedge money. Where we're on in terms of score. Oh, we're doing well. Fremen 2.6. House Atreides 1.7. House Harkonnen 750. And Smugglers on 1.3. Research is complete. We're going to go with structured warehouses. That will afford us a minus 50% maintenance center construction cost. But the main reason, it's the unlocks the processing plant building, which allows us to process this mineral.
Always stay alert.
Right, let's attack this thing. We should be fine by the time we get there and we've taken it over and such. So there you are. Oh, Harkonnens. So I saw Harkonnens there, and I can still see Harkonnens there. When I zoom out, I can see red there, look. This is where we have our first faction. Physically there. So, further away from that, the better, quite frankly. So let's just crack on. Do our thing in this corner. Some may call that boring. Others may call it tactically sound. Others might make a noise like blah, 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 blah. It just depends on your language, really. But the point is, I don't want to be fighting those guys. I don't know whether we're going for a military victory. At the moment, we're just minding our own business. Depends where the other people are, obviously. Really does depend on where others are. There's the smugglers coming this way. Sandworm. Get those guys on hard standing. There we go. That should be fine. We're on 120 required. 104 at the moment. Placing another crew to get more harvesting. That's good. And there we go. So we've destroyed their militia. Subdued the militia, maybe a better term. However, we sieged it, and we can't take it over just yet. You can sit on it like this for a while. It's fine. So I'll just let it crack on. Points of interest completed. See if there's any other points of interest that interests me. Guess just the one closer to home. There we go. Research that one. Over here, we're on. What could we build in there that would help us out? Building slot. Let's see. Water trap is pointless. No point in the spice silos. Could go for knowledge or influence or hegemony. See, this requires. It's going to take up. If I place one of these, it's going to have upkeep of 6 Solari and 4 Plascrete. I don't really need any of those. We are being affected by the organised supply. Influence, maybe? Influence voting a little bit. I think a research hub. At this stage, though. Go through that research a bit faster. We can now start taking over that. And we have a communication request.
Let's get to business.
Get yourself together, I implore you. I invested much in your activity, and it's affecting my reputation now. Do you think I want to be seen as dealing with a pariah? Sorry, I invest in what? Well, to be fair, they could be investing, I just wouldn't know. The smugglers have their special faction thing, this being an asymmetrical game. They can, in other people's villages, they can they can basically install like a little black market essentially and provide bonuses or negatives. It was interesting when I played them last, and there's a certain element that is it does make it quite fun doing that. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I just don't think I can turn away from that ×2 bonus for Master Armourers, but that'll require me to go down military stuff, which I've not yet researched at all. There's the Spacing Guild bribe. Alright. The shares have not really changed, but what has changed is I need to stockpile 206 spice. This is now built. I'm going to get a plastcrete production up and running. We have now enough manpower to crew the harvesters a bit more. And also start again militia. So in here then, I want to at least get plastcrete. I always go for plastcrete. Followed by, we're going to pick up this. Followed by the building that reduces the Solari upkeep. And it will affect 1, 2, 3, 4 areas. Technically 5, but this has already been affected by it. So this is probably the place to put it. I mean, there would be the place to put it ideally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Probably that's the way to go, actually. There. I might do that. I might do that instead. Or I'll forget. What have we got going? Envoys. We can... What? We can give them a grand to gain hegemony, or I can help spread, air quotes, culture. Take control of 2 villages. We need to do that in the next 19 days, though. It's very doable.
We're listening.
It's very doable. 134 for that. What about that one, though? Don't even know, because we've never detected it. I mean, that is so close. Do I go for more? Do I go for more of that? We're expanding around here. I'm going quite away from that siege, my main home place. Anyway, council vote, water regulations, domestic congress, and military service. None of them I really want to. I don't really have a. I don't really have any. I don't have a dog in the race on that one. No, not really bothered about any of those. Certainly don't want to spend the little influence I've got on voting for it. Put it that way. Okay. Let's continue on. Construction's complete down here, so we're going to get a bit more research, which is good. We're getting 6 research at the moment. It's not very good, but it is what it is. We've almost finished the structured warehouses. 3 days remaining. And do we need more water to take this over? We don't need more water, so I'm going to wait those 3 days until I can start ripping these rare elements out of the ground. I'm going to move these guys over. Could get another military unit, but I don't think it's strictly necessary at this stage. But I mean, I would have thought I'd encountered, apart from the Harkonnen, another faction by now. This is right in the middle. That's pretty much in the middle. That's the middle of the map. That one there, that one's the one to go for to get more spice. It's very doable. Okay. Also, I do want to start building around here. Administrative hall would be nice. Research centre even better. Recycling vats. Water production per building in your main base. Hegemony for each water producing village. We've got good water. An extra max supply. Yeah, recycling vats are good, as is research centre. thing is, if I get research now, that's just gonna, the earlier the better, because it's just more research. Recycling vats, whether I get it now or later, it wouldn't matter, because it's just straight up X amount. Administrative Hall would be, because it's hegemony gains, and that's authority as well. Yeah, if we had authority. Yeah, extra authority would be good to increase the amount of stuff we can take. Let's have a chat with people.
Greetings.
I want to sell some plastcrete for some Solari. However, every single faction is valuing,
Greetings.
at the moment,
Let's get to business.
Solari. Tell you what, I want 200 and say 200 Solari. What are they going to trade? No. No, okay, that's not going to happen. I guess we're just waiting. There's no way we can do that. That's not happening. Alright, not seeing any people around here. Just the Harkonnen over there, really. I'm very tempted to send this Ornithopter. Yeah, I'm going to send the Ornithopter over there. Manually control it. Let's just scout out. Let's just see where people are. I was hoping they'd find it sooner rather than later, but we're just gonna send it out. Over here then. 6 days will be done there. 500 to build this, to then get more water production.
Ready for patrol.
There's the Harkonnens. There's a spice harvester, and there's some stealth drones that we can see because the Ornithopter detects them. Over here then, gonna go with spice market. Again, you can put more people in the harvesters. That's what we're going for. Nothing over there. Is that a big desert? That just goes back there. Point of interest. I'll resolve that. Ornithopter. That would give us more intel. Not too concerned yet. I think more research. Oh, there we go. There's their starting location.
All clear. On our way. We'll look there.
And they are heading this way.
I wait.
Okay. Anyway, it's on automatic exploration. I might get another Ornithopter, haven't yet decided. We're maxed out on people there, so let's get, because we can, 2 militia and the demolition militia down there. Over here, Solari production, plus 30 Solari production because of that, so it's pretty good. We're also going to increase the size of this anyway, because we're going to put water gatherers there. And okay, if I take over this, I gain even more plastcrete. Alright, go on then. We might as well. We might as well. But I think we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Dune Spice Wars. Taking a couple of new locations. Found out where the Harkonnen are. Or Harkonnen. Don't know where the other two guys are yet. We've had a couple of chats with the smugglers. But overall progress is fine. Definitely want to get the ceremonial caves. Don't know where that is in research. Not too sure. Ceremonial caves. Oh, I didn't know that. Spectral imaging. Reveals all hidden parts of interest. Ally military units near your Ornithopters gain -20 supply drain. And harvesting teams supported by an Ornithopter gain 20% gathering rate. Interesting. Does it tell me here? Ceremonial caves. Being here somewhere, I'm assuming. Well, definitely it has to be, doesn't it? Maybe even past it. Maybe in here. What's that one? 20% unit power per spice collectors in the same region. That's pretty good. This one's all to do with... This one's all to do with, like, agents and intel and things like that. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Juice Spice Wars. Next episode, we'll be taking this over. Oh, maybe not. 134. We've only got 87. Trade request. They want to give us influence. This is interesting. Influence, spice, and intel. And they want from us plascrete. Well, if there's something we've got in abundance and production, we're going to go for that one. Raid detected. Oh, there is a siege there. Oh, no, it's okay. That's fine. I thought it was back here. There's a siege. I don't know where they're raiding, but, well, we've got people here. I think they're raiding this one. Yep, they are, because this is now kicked off. Brilliant. But if we have 10 water, which we'll get shortly, that'll be alright. Because we're building another water collection there. That means we can trade water for plascrete. We don't need that, but I'd like to get the... Basically, I'd like to get the relations up. How are the relations with the other one? 58. Very good. Anyway, we're leaving it there. Trust me, we are. And next episode, we'll have a little chat with these guys. More scout around. Maybe collect up this. See how we get on. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the video on the series thus far. Comments in the comments if you think we should go another way. Well, the episode may be already recorded, but if not, let me know. Don't know where to go. I think there. Tempted with that one, but that would bring me very close to the Harkonnens. That one, not so much, but it's still... that one's a safer option, most likely. Yeah. Either way, hope you have enjoyed it. Comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.